Let me just, I'm going to start changing the bandages here in your wounds. The painkiller should be kicking in, so I don't think you'll feel it. But I don't want you to look at it, okay? I want you to focus on your friends. Mr. Reyes, if you could find some way to keep her attention while I work.
Sure. Did you have a chance to read any of the novels I sent you? I could read one of those to you if you wanted me to. Would you like maybe one of the fantasy romance ones? No. Did I did I give you the Western romance? You would like one of those? Uh, the Western? Okay. Well, it's titled "The Sheriff That Caught My Heart," and just like you caught mine. It's Texas, May 3rd, 1898. Sheriff Olive Topper strolled into the telegraph station. After taking off her hat, revealing her copper-colored hair, she asked the operator, "What do you have for me?" The operator replied, "A Union Pacific mail train was hit 10 miles west of Austin. Reports say 8 masked men took over the train and blew open the safe." The operator handed the sheriff a piece of paper and said, "You may recognize their leader." Sheriff Olive Topper slowly took the wanted poster, looking over it with longing eyes. She whispered, "Bandito, I thought I would never see you again, my love." She turned and walked out of the building. She mounted her horse and rode north. The sheriff knew where Bandito would hole up for the next week, and she was going to pay him a visit. The trip took her a day and a half of hard riding. She pressed on as hard as she could, stopping only when her horse was in danger of collapsing from exhaustion. She arrived at the desolate outlaw haven just before noon. The streets were all deserted, save for a single man sitting down on an old barrel. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
All right.
His shirt was off, revealing his rock-hard chisel abs that should have been on the cover of this book. He looked up as Topper stopped and dismounted. Instantly, both of their eyes met. He stood up and put on his shirt. "Julio," Topper whispered. "Olive," Bandito whispered. As the sheriff's Hair blew in the wind, and the two look at each other with the memories of their past drifting by. Their desire and longing for each other no longer broken by the distance between them. Topper and
I'm
Bandito both took a step
sorry to
forward.
interrupt. I'm gonna slip out for just a moment. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll let you know if anything happened.
Okay.
Doing okay, Nikki? You want me to keep going? Okay. Their desire and longing for each other no longer broken by the distance between them. Topper and Bandito both took a step forward. Stepping in between them were the 7 other train robbers. We got this, boss, one of them said. Actually, Julio said, shh, don't worry about this. We got this, another replied. Topper replied, gentlemen, I'm not here for you. Step aside, or else. In case you can't count there, missy, there are 7 of us, only 1 of you, and 6 bullets in that there gun you have. Then it'll be an even fight. And Topper replied without missing a beat. Topper's hands hovered above her revolver as the 7 bandits nervously exchanged glances. The clock tower began to ring as it struck noon. Topper narrowed her eyes as the ringing continued. Stray tumbleweeds roamed through the standoff, blissfully unaware of the world at large. Time stretched into eternity as the clock bells rang their way up to 12. Finally, the clock struck 12. Topper drew first. 6 shots rang out. The 7 bandits had barely gotten their weapons out when they all fell backwards and slumped to the ground. Topper twirled her gun and blew away the smoke coming off of it as she stepped over the 7. She inserted 6 more shots into their chambers as she advanced on Julio. And what about you? The sheriff asked. The man, will the great Julio Bandito come quietly? Bandito didn't reply. Topper looked around just to make sure she didn't miss anything. There was no one else on the streets. Hello, you there? What? Sorry, I just lost myself looking into your eyes and watching your luscious hair billow in the breeze. Can you take your shirt off again? Topper asked. My shirt, Bandito stammered out. Sheriff Topper giggled. Are you running or not? Just like old times. He turned and ran along the side of the general store. The dashing Julio Bandito makes another great escape from the beautiful. Yeah, Nikki, I'm here for you. It's gonna be okay, Nikki. There. Here for you, Nikki. Here. Just don't ever let go, okay? Just don't let
Hey
go.
there. Do you mind
Yeah, I'm
readjusting
from
yourself
doctor's
in the bed
assistant.
just a little bit?
Doctors
Perfect.
around,
Is that
unfortunately,
Nikki?
but you got this.
Oh, Nikki. Hey, Nikki, it's Maeve.
Actually, Kennedy might be around.
Yeah, Kennedy might be coming in, but I'm here just so we can get you settled if you do want to get out of here. We'll get some information down, get you hooked up with all the resources that you could use. Nikki, are you able to hear me by chance? I do notice that you're conscious and breathing, but are you able to respond? Yes? Okay, I'll take a nod. That's perfectly fine. Obviously, it's not great that you ended up here, but we are going to get you those resources, like I mentioned, whether that entails, seeing a psychiatrist or a psychologist on our team, getting the police involved. We'll do what you can to make you feel safe. And make you feel, like you're feeling a little bit better. Let's see. Nikki, do you remember, is there anything you remember about, your wounds in particular? Anything, if you saw the local nurses or local doctors, or which doctor you saw that may have, seen you before you went into the ICU? Here, I can give you this pen and paper here.
I was going to say, that's the... Unless you know sign language,
Yeah,
that might
no,
be
I'm going to give her a pen and paper. Halfway through, I was like, wait a second, think. Here, we'll see if we can work on these. I'm not going to press you too much because I know writing can be a lot of strain as well. This way I can, kind of get the ball rolling on seeing that report, because there should be a report for your ICU intake. All right, Nikki, if you're not able to do that, don't worry right now. We can get that sorted out. I'm just trying to help get that report, but don't stress yourself out too much about it. We'll get everything settled. But I want to make sure that you are going to be okay to come out of here. If you feel like you need to rest more, if you feel like your body's not quite ready, you are more than welcome to stay as long as you need. So are you give me a nod if you're feeling up to it, if you want to try and get out of here. Alrighty, Nikki. We will help you the best we can. Obviously, we are going to have to let the doctors know. And we don't want you to, send you back out there to get hurt or, hurt anymore. So let's try and first, let's just try and help you up. Let me get this IV detached real quick. There, shouldn't feel a thing. There we go. That was just your fluids anyway, since you're doing better. Let's go ahead and try and get you up and out of bed whenever you're ready. I'll be here to help you.
Be here as well, Nikki.
Oh, sorry, let me move.
Oh, sorry. I didn't catch your name. What's your name, sir?
Nicholas.
Nicholas, okay. Are you related
She
to
has
Nikki?
two more
we're
emergency
dating.
It
contacts.
should be, I assume, her uncle.
It's Mickey and Rose Morrison.
Okay.
But I'll leave this to you, and unless you need something else
Alrighty.
from me.
Yeah, if you can just make sure the doors are unlocked so we can get out of here.
Yeah, absolutely. Just, be cautious because of the
Yep.
circumstances of protection right
Absolutely.
now.
I appreciate you.
Got ya.
All right, Nikki. Stay with me 1 second. Now, as far as I do think it's recommended that you talk to a psychologist, we do have Charlotte Moore on duty. I'm sure you know my history with Charlotte. I know your history with Charlotte. If you're comfortable talking to Charlotte, go ahead and give me a nod, but if not, I completely understand. All right, we can get Charlotte. Give me just 1 second.
I'm here for you, Nikki. Okay?
All right, I do believe she's coming in currently. Basically what we're going to do is we're just going to make sure you feel safe. We know you're here physically, but we want to make sure you're okay to go back out there. We don't want to, if someone's hunting you down, if something is going to happen to you and you don't feel stable, then we're going to make sure that you're okay to leave this hospital. I've already contacted the police just to see. Right now they're stretched thin. I believe it's only Officer Dan Faley on duty. So he's quite busy, but I have contacted him, letting him know that you have woken up in case there's anything they need to do on their end, if they, need to ask you any questions. But if you're not quite ready to answer any of those, do not worry about it. Let me just send Dan one more text. Alrighty, Dan, I know you're busy, but Nikki Rivers is woken up from the ICU just so you can get it in your report. Artorias, I radioed Charlotte. Is she in her head, do you know?
I don't know. I didn't see her just now.
Charlotte, are you on radio? Well, that is really unfortunate. I can also contact... Oh, hang on. No worries.
Just for your reference, Dan is on a call.
Yeah, I figured he is. I just wanted him to have it for reporting in case anyone needs to follow up on that. Okay, so Charlotte is on duty. She's going to try and speak to you. Obviously, be as honest as you can. We're not going to stress you too much about, answering verbally. Have you tried using your voice at all? Do you feel like it's hoarse medically, or is it more of a just you're not ready to, sometimes trauma can do that to people. It's not my area of expertise, but, yeah, no worries, no worries. Like I said, I have not been in a situation like yours, so I obviously can't understand what you're feeling, but I can empathize that, sometimes mentally we're not quite ready. And it impacts us physically, So I think it's good that you're going to talk to Charlotte. We've contacted the police. Let's see. I don't want to stress you out. Let's try and find some simple yes or no questions. Do you remember, just give me a nod if you remember
That's a lovely
anything
sound.
about coming into the ICU. Yeah? Okay.
Look, Maeve.
Hey, Dan.
Hello.
I know you're quite busy, but Nikki here just woke up from the ICU. I talked to Jenny really quickly. Actually, if I can talk to you outside really quick.
Yeah, if you don't want to answer any of the questions, it's all right.
You got the best view.
But I'll be here for you if you do. Either way.
There you go. If you're hungry. Oh, hey. Good to see you doing better. Oh, I hear gurgling for your stomach. Here's some more food. Good luck. I'll be outside. If you need us, just, send a 311 and we'll come back in.
It's all gonna be okay. You need anything to drink? You got some water? If you need anything, just, you can just, I know you're not feeling up to talking, but you can just, tug on my arm or something and I'll try to figure it out for you. Yeah, you can have the notepad. Oh, oh, yeah. Well, that's, looks like you're drawing something. What did you, Yeah, is this something that you want me to get you? Does your throat, your throat hurt? You feel like you can't breathe? No? You want me to not speak? No, you can't speak? Or you don't want to speak? It's alright. It's alright.
Hello.
Hi.
It's good to see you awake, Nikki. All right, give me just a moment here. right, Nikki. Well, first, this might be a silly question, but are you in a lot of pain at the moment? Ah, I see, of course. Of course. Well, that's good. And, Nicholas is here, so I'm sure that's a comfort in some way. Good, good, I'm glad. Unfortunately, I did browse through the yellow pages for you, but didn't see, your uncle or Rose in there.
You here. I can give you my phone. There you go.
So, I am gonna have a couple of questions for you that might be a little hard to answer, but I will try to keep them as simple as possible, alright? Do you... hmm. First of all, has it been explained to you what day it is? Alright, so it is Thursday right now, and so I believe you have been in the hospital for about 3 days. 2 or 3. I'm not entirely sure which day you were brought in. Alright, and do you have memories from the day you were brought in? Yes. Do you remember anything about what led you to being in the hospital?
It's okay.
It's okay, I'm not gonna go into details or anything. I just want to know if you remember the situation. Alright, alright. And I don't know if you were told or if you have any of that information, but um, I know your uncle was injured before you, and he is doing fine. I saw him yesterday, I believe, um, working in, advertising and all the things he does. So he is, since I've last seen him, he was all right. And that was yesterday. Um, so Nikki, you kind of have a couple of options here, right? We don't have a doctor available to um, make any, full checkups or anything like that. I believe that Dr. Janetti was your doctor, uh, if my memory serves me, but I'm not, you know, sometimes they walk back here and they switch around, so I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe it was Dr. Janetti. Um, and so I believe Maeve is reaching out to him to let him know that um, you are awake and conscious. Are you interested in leaving the hospital tonight? All right, and that's perfectly fine. We can, the one of the paramedics can look you over and have the local doctors take a look at you as well, and they'll be able to let you out. I do want you to know that if you are feeling upset or distressed in any way, if you feel unsafe, you are allowed to remain in the hospital an extra day if you want to, be in the lobby as an inpatient for a little bit and walk around. You are allowed to do that. Um, you're also allowed to self-admit into Parsons if you feel like you need that as well. Obviously, that's not something you're forced to do. I'm just letting you know it's an option if you feel like you need it. But otherwise, if you feel safe and ready to go, like I said, we can have a paramedic look you over and you can be put into the care of Nicholas or whoever you want to be put into the care of. All right. Um, before they release you, they are going to want you to speak with Officer Faley, I believe. Are you going to be okay to do that? He's going to want to ask you questions about the incident.
I don't know if she'll be able to
To speak
answer.
yet,
Yeah.
but I'm sure that he can also understand that she can only answer yes or no questions. So are you going to be able to have him speak with you? Mhm. I'm
I'm
sure
here for
it'll
you.
be fine if Nicholas is here with you while you speak with the officer. All right. So the other thing, how are you feeling okay emotionally right now? Like, are you feeling overwhelmed, distressed, unsafe? Yeah. All right. Well, I am here for you. And are you able to write? Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave you a notebook and an ink pen. Okay. I will go grab one from our little stash and I'll bring it back here for you. And I think the best thing for you, because you are unable to answer questions fully is obviously going to be to keep a journal, keep a record of what you're feeling to the best of your ability. It doesn't have to be like full stories if you just want to like write emotions as they flit through your head, just random thoughts, anything you want to put down on paper. Sort of use that as your therapy for now until we can figure out a better way for you to communicate. And you are an artist, and if you would prefer to paint your feelings or whatever you need, that's also fine. But I will leave you a notepad to so you can do whatever you want to do with it. You know, if you want, it would be fun. Maybe a word cloud. People like to do word clouds on the internet, right? You can make your own on paper. But yeah, I am gonna go ahead and I am gonna 311 Officer Failing, and I will go get that notebook for you after I make that call. All right? Excellent. So I will be right back.
I'll be right here for you. I'll be here for you. I love you, Nikki. Yeah. And I love you. It's okay.
All right. I am gonna go ahead and leave this notebook and pen right here. I also found this cute little whiteboard and marker for you to hold up if you prefer that as well.
Oh, you want me to hold the whiteboard for you? Okay.
So, I did 311 Officer Faley. He has not responded, but I'm sure the cops are very busy at the moment because there are a very limited number of them on duty. So we will see when he gets here. And I will advise the paramedics that I see that you are wishing to be released, and I'm sure they'll be able to get that information to the doctors as well. If at any moment you have any questions or concerns, feel free to send me a text or, you know, reach out in any way you need. All right, you guys take care. I will be right in the lobby if you need me. One more thing, are you in need of any food or drink? All right.
Is that you drawing something for me or? Okay. Yep, I'm here. I got your hand. Again, if you need anything from me, just give me a squeeze or You want a story while we wait? Or could okay. You want one maybe I haven't written yet? Maybe one I just kind of make up? Oh, you want the Western book. Okay. All right. All right, let me just get it out. And I'll do my best to read this with one hand, just so you can hold my other one. All right, let's see. Um, let's see here. Where were we? Did we? I think we already did the standoff, right, with the 7 bandits. Yeah, a little past that.
Knock knock. Hello, team.
Hey.
All right, that is a phone and some food and water for anyone that needs it.
All right. Okay. Was it? I think this is where we left off. Topper whistled for her horse as she ran after him. Without breaking a stride, she mounted her horse. Bandito jumped onto his own horse and cursed as he saw the sheriff right behind him. Ha! This is gonna be fun, Bandito shouted while riding his horse. Topper caught up after a minute of riding after him. Topper twirled her lasso above her head and then released. The rope struck true and she yanked back, pulling Bandito off his horse. He fell to the ground. Topper stopped beside him as he rolled for a few feet before coming to a rest. She got off her horse and picked him up by his collar. Bandito struggled slightly, but Topper pulled him back down again. She then loosely tied his hands together and pushed him face first onto the dirt. Well, this is interesting, Topper chuckled. God, this feels so good, Julio said. I'm sure it does, just wait until it gets dark out. Julio then tried to stand up, but Topper pushed him back down onto the ground. Oh no, you don't. You're coming with me whether you like it or not. She picked him up and threw him over her shoulder before getting back on her horse. You've been a bad boy, Mr. Bandito, Topper whispered. I'm gonna have to make sure the punishment fits the crime. Are you just gonna carry me all the way back to Nyumtown? That's a 2-day trip. Oh, I won't just be carrying you, Topper said, giving him a wink. I look forward to it. It hasn't been the same without you. And I've missed you with all my heart as well. After riding well into the night, Topper finally stopped to let her horse get some rest. She got off her horse before dropping Julio down on the ground. Stay there, she said. Topper set up camp and got a nice fire going that crackled and sent sparks shooting up into the night. Topper undid the rope, tying Julio's hands together, then set him on top of the sleeping bag as she climbed on top of him. Julio grabbed her hips as he looked deeply into her eyes. I'll be, Bandito started. No, Topper said firmly, and pinned his arms to the ground before sitting back up. Julio's eyes wandered over Topper's body as she pulled her hair back. Topper ran a hand over Julio's chest, sending a shiver down his spine before he began to unbutton his shirt. Her hand ran over his bare abs before her eyes wandered lower. She looked up at Julio, and the two stared at each other with passion in their eyes. Topper leaned forward, and Julio brought his arms around her neck as their lips met. A sweet melody of unfulfilled emotions passed over them as they passionately kissed. Topper broke off the kiss and sat up again. Her hands wandered lower. They looked at each other, each unable to contain their desires. Topper's horse rolled her eyes and turned around, trying her best not to listen. The next day, Topper got up first. She pulled her hair out of her eyes and stretched before putting on her clothes. The campfire had gone out long ago. The last ember had faded away as well. She sighed before getting some of the dried meat and biscuits out of the saddlebags on her horse. As she sat there munching on her breakfast, Julio began to stir. She tossed the biscuit at him, which bounced off his face and landed in the dirt next to him. Rise and shine, darling. We've got another day of riding ahead of us. Topper's horse began to wake up and instantly regretted it as Julio stood up as naked as the day he was born, though Topper just smiled and admired him before she said, "Come on, let's get some clothes on." After eating breakfast, Topper picked Julio up, and the two began to ride towards Neum. By the end of the day, they reached a small house on the outskirts of the town. Are you okay? Was it the house? Was it? Is there? Do you think? Did you hear someone outside? Is it night? Is that why? you heard gunshots? It's all right. If you want, I can take a look outside for you. Just make sure everything's okay. All right. Just take a quick look. Looks like everything's okay. Did it that bring back memories about?
Hello.
Alright. So remember, she is able to nod, answer yes/no questions.
Where is she? Oh, there she is.
Right here. All right. Also, Nikki, after Officer Faley is done talking to you, we will get you go ahead and get you discharged. So you will be out of this place and out of this gross ICU, and we'll get everything cleaned up and whatnot. I'll just be outside.
All right. I tried to get to you in time. I'm so sorry I didn't. When this happened. I know you can't say anything, and I know you can't tell me anything. Do you believe you can write down everything you remember? Okay. You have my email, right? Okay. Send me everything that you can in an email, and then tomorrow I'll be around as well. And if you have your voice back, we can talk. All right. We're gonna get this son of a bitch. All right. I promise you. Gonna get him. I'm gonna shoot him myself. You go home, get some rest. Send me what you can, and we'll talk tomorrow. Hopefully, if you can speak. All right. You taking care of her?
Yes.
All right. Be safe. I'll talk to you soon.
Do you want to stay here a bit longer? Okay. Let's stay here however long you need to.
Discharge Nikki.
What the? Oh,
Appreciate it. All right, Nikki. At this time, we are going to get you discharged from the hospital. So if you want to follow me out front, you are free to escort her if you would like to, sir. If you do feel like you can walk under your own power, we'll get you. Feel free to do that. But follow me. We'll get you out of this wretched place.
I mean, did you need a wheelchair? We know we got one right here.
Oh yeah, we can get a wheelchair if you need one. No, okay. I believe in you. Artori, she's a strong woman.
Yeah, she's a strong, independent woman that
Yeah,
needs no man.
She needs no wheelchair.
Oh, and that too.
I'm here for you if you need me.
Yeah, of course, I'm the best one.
Okay.
Listen, you know how many calls I got about it? People are this want to do things to me now.
Artorius, this one. This one.
Yeah, I was making sure those were locked.
Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, one of these days they'll give me keys to this place, but not yet.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right, so if you did find talking to Charlotte helpful, I do highly recommend, scheduling some sessions with her when you get a chance, or any of the psychologists here. if you find that she has any physical symptoms, feel free to bring her
Pick a
back.
5 and 6
And
lights
we'll
for
get her to
some.
see a local doctor. But just take care of her the best you can. Just be there to support her. It's all you can do.
Yes, and do remember to come back for regular checkups. And both of you have phones now, yes?
Yep.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Okay.
And the
You
doctors
guys,
have been notified, so you should
yeah.
be good to go.
Yeah, you guys take care of yourselves, and remember to come back, and feel free to reach out if you need anything.
All right. All right.
We are here for
Alrighty.
you.
Wishing you the absolute best, Nikki.
Hello. You guys need a ride anywhere?
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Thank you though.
All right.
Do you want to go to my car? Yeah. Wait out here for a little bit. Okay. I don't think I've told you this today, but you're looking beautiful as always. And I'm glad I've gotten a chance to see you today.
By the way, I do work for Integrity Concierge Services, so that's why I actually got needed a ride. But if you guys end up needing a ride, just let me know. It's free of charge.
I appreciate it. I think we just need to take our time.
All right. No worries. No worries.
What vehicle is it that you're driving? I can't put my name to it.
The baller.
Wait, that's a baller? What, you got custom tires on that?
It's not mine, but yeah, I guess.
It's very nice.
It's Leah's.
Do you want me to call anyone?
Yeah.
Nikki isn't around.
Pick a 5 20
but
bucks.
Jenny. Yeah, Jenny Shelton.
I guess I'm just gonna.
Man.
I guess I'm just gonna write.
Okay. Do you want me
No
to
problem.
tell her that you're awake? Do you want me to ask her to come here?
Yeah, she's a paramedic, but she's just.
Do you want me to ask her to come here? Do you want maybe do you have
Jenny is
anything
FTO,
specific?
paramedic.
I mean, obviously it'll be difficult. No, okay. Hi, this is Nicholas. I'm just calling to let you know that
Brilliant.
Nikki got out of the ICU.
Michael, I gotta go take care of something out of the city, so I have to go.
You're welcome.
No worries. I saw Zach
Do you want me
around. He might
to
be getting on duty. I don't know.
tell her anything for
Alright,
you,
well, you have
or
a good one.
Yeah, you too.
yeah,
Nice
she's
seeing
not
you, Artorias.
really able to speak right now, but she wanted to let you know. You're welcome. Have a good day. there anyone else you want me to call for you? Oh, Brad. You want me to just tell him that you're out of the ICU as well? Okay.
Oh, hello, Nikki. My name is Eva Renault. I'm a therapist. Just let me know if you need anything. I will leave my card with you. And I am training, so please, I hope you have a good day. And oh, you have a nice smile. But I will be back, all right? Please, if you want to have your boyfriend give me a call, I will do so. Or you can text me, all right? Very good.
Well, he didn't pick up, so I don't think he's around right now.
Good night, Charlotte.
And don't think you're a bother or anything like that. If you want me to call anyone else, just let me know. Joshua. Same deal. Let him know that you're out of the ICU. Hey Joshua, just, hi, can you hear me? Okay, yeah, I just wanted to let you know that Nikki's out of the ICU. Alright. Do you want to see Joshua, Nikki? Yeah, it looks like, she does. Yep. Who do you want to bring along? Rick? Is that okay, Nikki, if he brings, Rick? Yeah, she says that's okay. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Bye.
Hello. Hello.
Hey,
Yeah.
Nikki.
I gotta make it more hurt.
Are you okay?
You been up to much, Jake?
That's Charlotte.
Nah, not really, just chilling, you know.
Can she not
Talking
speak?
to people. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Get a response from Bailey.
No, I didn't even. She knows. I spoke to her yesterday, so she knows exactly what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah?
Can she
It
not
doesn't seem
speak?
like, you know, I'm
Yeah, she's
trying
not,
to push, if you know what I
not
mean. When I
speaking
just
right
spoke
now.
to her yesterday, it's kind of no point.
Okay. So, what kind of injuries did she have?
I think it's more like we're trying to get everyone situated for the big tsunami, because there might be some big changes for EMS. So I wouldn't really lose hope, but you know, it just takes a while. You know, it took me like 10
Yeah.
ride-alongs before I was even considered.
I did. I think I've done 20 at this point. But
Was a hammer involved?
Isn't that
Are
the best
you
part? Do you want
feeling
to
any
hear a
pain?
funny story?
Oh no,
Sure.
I'm asking what kind of injuries she had.
Oh my god,
Oh,
who
it
did
was-
that? Do they know?
Yeah,
Frankie.
stomach, shoulder.
Was she stabbed?
No idea. Oh.
Knife, gun. I think of that.
How come she still isn't EMS?
Oh, that's unfortunate. Sorry.
Oh.
All right, team. I am going to sleep.
Okay.
Okay.
Rest well.
Indeed, and all of you take care of yourselves, all right?
Yeah.
You too. So, how did he catch you?
Jesus.
Was there anybody else with him?
Who got him?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to.
Have you been other than that, Nikki?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Have you seen your uncle?
He hasn't been. I don't think he's been awake tonight.
Okay. How many EMS and doctors are around? Do you know?
I think there's like 2 to 3 EMS. Don't think there's any doctors right now.
Well, you and her need to be watched. Have you told her about?
Told her that like they didn't want to.
Taking it one step at a time.
Okay. Then why are you standing outside?
Because we were with EMS.
Can we go back inside?
All right.
It's probably a little safer.
Has to do with Psy in a tangential way.
You'll be fine. Nicole, I need you to stay. Help me. I got you, buddy. I got you.
I feel like this is personal now.
It's not personal. You'll be alright.
Rick, you have to take off your mask.
Oh yeah.
Are you still being treated here?
She was released from the ICU.
Okay.
Wasn't going to bring that up quite yet.
Yeah. It would just be very unfortunate. Because, like, all of us are potential target. Especially Rick and Nikki.
How's she involved?
Do you ever wonder why Sai has the reputation he has?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Sometimes, I suppose. Started with just number one.
You want to maybe tell Rick over there, and I can speak to Nikki about this?
Yeah, sure.
Why am I reaching for my glasses?
Didn't want to get you too worried, but Cy Carter's sister apparently wants to stab me, Nikki,
And
probably
they
you,
ran over two
literally
people,
everyone
shot
at
down
Weasel
two other
News.
people, and just cut them loose at a bank truck.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we had to blow off some steam.
All right.
Yeah, no worries.
How you doing, Cole? All right. I need you to just quickly take a seat for me, okay? And we'll do this ICU report. We'll get you discharged. I know you've been discharged by local doctors. Oops, my bad. My apologies. All right. All I need is with either hand signals or a nod on your head, whether yes or no. All right. I just want to see if you're feeling okay, stuff like that, and what you remember. Okay. If you can speak in certain situations, I prefer that. I'm just gonna quickly look over your report. Okay. So, are you feeling any better today? Alright, it seems like Janetti was the one that put you in there. Let me quickly read this over. Alrighty. It seems like you're gonna have a little bit of difficulty breathing. Alright, how's your breathing right now? You feeling any better?
Hi. Not too bad, the usual.
Alrighty.
What about you?
How's your head feeling? Do you have any, dizziness, nausea, anything like that?
Yeah, I need a doctor, I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, you're getting a little bit of dizziness. Are you currently on any medication?
One of you guys a doctor?
Yes, I am. What's up?
Kind of need some help. Okay, I'm dizzy. Okay, I guess we're not doing that today.
Oh, let's get you to check in with Nancy real quick because I'm
Thank
just around
you.
for paperwork right now. Okay. Come right here.
Okay.
If you have any signs of dizziness or nausea once you get out of bed, you let me know.
Okay.
Just gonna check in with her. Sorry about that.
Shout out to Nancy.
Alrighty. Sorry about that. Alrighty. Are you feeling, tenderness within your arms, stuff like that, where your stab wounds or GSW wounds are? I know you had one through your calf, yes? How about your shoulder? Okay, your stomach? How about your calf and shoulder? Are you having any problems there with maybe standing or just normal reflexes or movement? Alrighty. Okay, seems like you do have a fracture in your shoulder, so I want you to take it nice and easy, okay with that? I'm going to give you some medication on your way out. Sorry, I'm just looking over this report at the same time, just making sure that everything's okay. How's that arm sling doing right now? You feel like it's helping you using the arm sling, or would you prefer, not having it at all? Yeah, it's working good. Alright, so from what I can see, it's going to take time for you to get better. Okay, my only problem is we can recommend physical therapy with Emma Gain, Dr. Emma Gain. She's one of those people that can help, get you better in shorter period of time. I can give you her number as well. It's completely up to you whether or not you'd like to, attend that with her. That will pretty much just, I'd say, double or triple the speed in which you're gonna recover. Okay. What she does is very good. You might want to just email her if anything. I'm gonna give you some antibiotics, okay, some painkillers at the front, just so you can get going. Would you like to leave Pillbox today and go to your house or home or Integrity, whatever it may be? Yes, you want to leave? Okay, good. Is there anything you would like to ask me or write down for me to maybe explain to you? Alrighty. I'm just gonna quickly grab your medication, okay, from Nancy, and we'll get you going.
What up, Chomsky Humps? Any villains afoot?
No. Not that I've seen.
Very good. Let's just say I destroy all villains. If you have any villains to report, please report them to me and I will destroy them for you. What up,
Okay.
Chomsky Hump?
How's it going, buddy?
Villainy is
Nicole.
always afoot.
So are you gonna be with Nicole?
Yes.
Alrighty. So I have all the medication, okay, with this box. I'm going to get it shipped to your house, okay?
Okay.
Just so you don't need to carry it with you, okay? It will arrive later today. Whenever you need anything or restock, okay, you come back. You want to take the medication in the morning and at night after food just once, okay? Nothing in between. As soon as you wake up and eat, you want to take the medication. 30 minutes before you go to bed or you eat, you want to take the medication, okay? I'll get that sent over. I just need to make sure that you're all safe. All right. So what's your name?
Me?
Nicholas.
Nicholas. Okay. No,
yeah.
you, Joshua. Give me a sec. Put this box down. All right. I just need one of you to either sign this paper. Just right here, just making sure that everything's all good to go.
Okay. Do you want me to sign it, Nikki, or do you want to? I want to nod if you want me to sign it.
There you go. There we go. Perfect. Thank you so much. All right, I'll get that all sent to your apartment, okay, or to your residence, but whatever's available. If you have any questions, you can give me a call. There is my phone number. If you need anything at any time, you either can text me, call me, email me. I'll be around for the next couple of hours, okay? Alrighty, you guys be safe now, okay? You grab this box.
Do you guys need a ride?
Do you want to stay here longer, Nikki? Oh, you don't know? You want to go home? Do you want to...
Did you explain to her what happened? Or what's going on?
In general, that, it's Sai's sister.
Yeah, she's an escaped convict. She escaped custody and she's out killing people for oblivion kind of stuff. Especially related to Sai.
Alright, it's alright, Nikki. You're alright. You want to go in the cars, or...
You want me to give you a ride?
Alright. Yeah.
Okay, let me pull up my...
Promise that 100%. I can't promise I'm not gonna crash. Like, there's a high probability.
Well, I just had to save out 90 spike damage, you know.
Oh, right here.
I need to pick up Rick because he's targeted.
Hell yeah.
Rick!
Absolutely.
Rick, get in the car!
Oh. What just happened? Skirt. I had to make sure who the hell it was.
Okay, where do you guys need to go? We could drive around if you want.
If you want to drive around, all right.
Cause like everybody in this car is a target.
Oh God. But how many people have guns?
I mean, I'm pretty sure me and you do.
Just me and you? Okay.
Yeah.
Probably don't talk too much about weapons if you can help it.
Yeah, we don't
Well,
really.
that's
I don't really use my weapon.
I try not to.
It
just happens.
Don't talk about it.
Yeah. It's a sensitive situation. She likes the music. She's jamming to it.
You want to change your clothes? Okay.
look good.
Good. Are you good? Okay. Hmm? You know, Chastity and I and Toby were meeting here, and she was very upset with something. We were talking about Brian Knight, how he's the way he is, and all that. And she was like, you know what, why don't I just end it here? Just jump. I told her no. She always wanted to leave on her terms.
Is that car someone?
Who's that car?
I do not know.
Hello? Okay. What's going on here? Yeah.
They're looking for Windsong.
Oh no.
Should we go?
We should leave.
Okay.
We should go. We should go. Get the fuck out of here. This is really
shit.
strange. No idea what the hell's going on.
Who's that?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Oh, Nikki. Nikki, did you want to speak to him? I don't know if I have his phone number. Let me check. Yeah, that's Leaf. You want me to call him, or do you want me to?
Holy shit, what's up, man?
Nikki just got out of the ICU, and she can't speak. But
Wait, no, she doesn't owe me anything, man.
What?
no, the ICU, not IOU.
Oh, wait.
A little bit different.
She was in the hospital.
Intensive care unit.
She got hurt.
Holy sh... I mean, are you like, all right, man? Do you need some weed? Because that always makes me feel... Actually, hold on, man.
You
I
have
got some
some?
extra...
It always does seem to help a little bit.
Is that guy gonna shoot me, man?
Can I have 3?
Yeah, right
Who's
on.
gonna... Oh, no, he's not gonna shoot you. He's just kind of scared because there was a shit ton of people driving up.
Oh, yeah, I think
we're
they
good,
were
we're good.
supposed to meet us on the other level
Just-
because we're doing interviews for Smoke on the Water.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Oh.
I was
Okay.
I was
There's a lot of
taken here
people all of a
before
sudden,
and
it's like-
hurt.
and I think
Thank
they
you.
left me, man. Yeah.
Oh no, do you need a ride?
No, I'm good, man.
Are you sure?
You sure?
There you go, man. Oh, sorry, man.
Sorry.
Wait, so like, do you have like a sore throat or something, man? Because I totally understand, because my throat gets sore all the time, believe it or not.
How have you been, Leaf?
Really cold. You know, they like won't sell me any jackets. I go to the
Why
clothing
not?
store and I'm like, hey, I want to buy some winter apparel, and they're like, well, you probably can't afford it. They just kick me right out because they say that they just get one look at me, man, and they just think that I can't afford any better clothes than this.
I'm sorry.
That's kind of fucked up.
It's
It
pretty
is
fucked up
fucked up.
for being 2020.
Wait, so what, like, are you guys meeting someone up here? Did we like stumble onto your big meet and greet?
We're actually here to meet you.
Wait, what?
The stars have brought us together.
Yes, we're gonna drop you off of here.
He's joking.
Yeah, I'm
It's not a
joking.
good joke to make, considering what just happened to Nikki.
That's
It's okay.
yeah. That's hey, listen. There's already like a serial killer after Windsong
okay.
and shit, man. I think.
Oh, which one?
I don't know, man. There was like 10 cops that came down there the other day looking for some guy that escaped from prison or something.
Oh
Man.
God.
Yeah, and like killed like
man,
58
he
people
escaped?
or something.
Nikki,
Well,
what a-
yeah, I guess there's another one after Nicole. She's a escaped convict too.
Wait, there's
It
a
seems
serial
that life
killer
would
after
escape
Nicole?
pretty easily from that prison.
Another one.
Wait, how many is there, man?
Let me count.
At least 2 in the open right
Nope,
now.
okay.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What the fuck?
8, 9. 10,
Oh,
11,
yeah,
12.
Fuck, hit double digits. Shit, we're fucked, man.
I suppose 13, 14.
Are you fucking with me, man?
I'm not fucking with you.
Are like all these out and about in the city?
In the streets, in the wilderness, wherever they may be. Maybe one is near you.
You never know.
I think we're good, man.
Yeah, I think we're good.
That weed doing the trick.
Shit. Well,
You're an echo, 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 echo.
it's good to see you guys. I guess
Good
I
to
should
see you
get
as
back
well.
To my interview for Smoke on the Water.
I'll be seeing
Hell
you
yeah.
again.
Yeah, right on, man. Take
Right
care,
on.
Nikki. Good to see you. Thanks for having an IOU or something, man.
Ready to go,
it's
Nikki?
Lee. You didn't really expect something different, did you? Oh, lovely.
It's crazy when I start counting people. Like, how many there are, I guess, serial killers?
Yeah.
Find the one near you. Sorry. Oh. I know where you live.
Skirt, skirt.
Not this one.
Oh, wait, you have another home now?
Or did you want to go to this one, Nikki? Nope. Alright, yeah, you got it.
What number was I at when I was counting?
Too high.
Why is it too high?
Because that's what it should be. Even though it isn't.
How much should it be?
Ideally, it would be 0, but...
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were going to stop at 9.
Oh, really? Why?
I'm sure you can guess. Right,
Oh.
here's-
Stay
for the ride.
safe.
Stay safe.
Take care.
Oh, I was going to tell you about that, but not quite like dropping a hammer on your foot like Josh usually does. Oh. Fall into the void too. I was told a bit about this, but not all of it, and I'm sorry that it happened, and I wasn't there when it did. This lower pillbox. Was told that you got a call from someone. And if you want me to stop at any point, just tell me, or just grab my arm, shake your head, nudge me, punch me, whatever you want to do. Okay? It took you, I was told, 3 people, counting the person that called you. They had guns, or at least one of them did. One of them had a gun. And is this right here? Does that look like is that the phone that they called you on? The third picture? Oh, they had radios as well? Oh, they threw away your phone and radio and took you to the chicken factory, the one up in Polito. And that's where they made the cassette. The gun, then the bat, then the knife. And blood on the wall. The knife. No. The time it was? Or was it you waited a long time there? Oh. Okay. And did they leave the knife? And that's what your stomach. And the gun was to your legs. Oh. Um, the knife was to your stomach there, right? You were bleeding while you were waiting? Is that... You're bleeding from the knife wound? Bleeding from the knife wound to your stomach? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You were holding pressure on the wound? Is that what you were trying to? Or was the knife left in your stomach? Okay. Sorry, I didn't connect that immediately. Sorry. It's okay. Can't hurt you now. You're with me now. Did he strangle you as well? No, or you just don't want to, just can't speak right now? It's alright if you can't speak. It's alright if you can't speak right now. It's alright if you'll never be able to speak again. What's important is that you're alive. That's what really is important. you like me to be silent as well? No? Okay, I can keep talking. If you don't want to, that's okay. Take your time. No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault, Nikki. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's okay. If you're blaming yourself for not being able to stop him, I don't think anyone could. It's isn't something you should feel like you're responsible for because you're not. I know you tried, but in the end, good doesn't always win. We tried all that we could, but it isn't your fault if it didn't work. You did all that you could. I did all that we could. We did what we could. Are you afraid that you'll say something bad? Okay. Well, you couldn't stop from saying something bad, is that? You tried to. And that's why you blame yourself, because you tried to stop from saying something bad, but you didn't. So now you just don't want to say anything at all. It's not your fault that if you weren't right. Some people don't want to be saved. Or look back on the choices they made. But you tried. Yeah, you tried. It wasn't because you said something bad. It wasn't your fault. You can't force someone to be good. Yeah, let me help you a bit with those tears. Here. It's alright. It's alright. If you don't wanna speak anymore, that's fine. Yeah. But you should just know it wasn't your fault. You didn't say anything wrong, and you won't. It, and it won't be your fault if something happens again. It's not your fault, Nikki. want to go to bed? All right. Tomorrow will be a new day. A good day. Just make sure you stay with someone, okay? I don't want you getting hurt again. Remember, I'll always love you, Nikki.